What's shaking, nerds? Welcome back to another Tarkov video. Today we're doing Punisher Part 1. That stupid new quest that you don't like, I didn't mind, but I bet you don't like. The thing about this quest, you guys, is you might not know the best places where scavs spawn, so definitely I'm going to be showing you where the best places to get scav kills are. I'm also going to be showing you the AKM and how to mod it, you guys. This gun is a 7.62 gun, which means it kicks like a friggin' mule. So I'm going to show you guys the best way to mod this gun so it's actually at least half decent. But the one rule we're going to have with this video, you guys, is that every dealer has to only be max level 2. I do have the other, I have Prapor level 3 open, I have Prapor level 4, but because when you're doing this, you're probably only having your dealers up to level 2. So this is the best way I know how to help you guys. So everything that I'm going to be using here is either going to be like, say, Prapor 1 or 2 or Skier 1 or 2. There's not going to be any level 3 or 4 attachments in this video at all. So without further ado, let's get going, you nerds, and thank you guys again for watching. The first big thing we're going to need, obviously, is the gun itself. You need the AKM. No variations, no AKMS, no AK-74N, nothing like that, guys. We have to stick with the tried and true AKM, and you can get this from Prapor level 2. Let's do the most fun part about this game. Let's mod a gun, you guys. We're gonna mod the AKM because it needs to be modded. It kicks so much like a mule, so we're gonna go through everything, and I'm gonna give you the options you need. We're gonna start with pistol grips. It comes with this Bakelite pistol grip. It's mediocre. There's a lot of variations of this pistol grip, so if you don't get this one, you'll probably get one like this, but I guarantee you it also has +5 ergonomics. The next one up you can go to is the PP19. This one does come from Prapor level 2. It gives you +2 on the ergonomics, so it's a 7 ergonomics, but it's still not that greatest, right? The next two are the ones I'd highly recommend. You got the Tapco Saw, and you got the Zenit RK3. The Tapco gives you a +10, and the Zenit RK3 gives you a +13. So obviously these are more expensive. Obviously the Zenit RK3 is the more expensive of the two here, but these are the two I'd make you guys go push to like pick these two. Don't use the other two, use these two. Come on. Don't be cheap. Don't be cheap. We don't have many choices on muzzles. It's hit or miss, but we do have 3 I'm going to show you guys. You have the generic one right here, the ISMA. I don't know how to say that. ISMA? I don't know. Something. It's your generic one you get on the gun itself. So if you buy this from Prapor, it's going to have this on there. It gives you -3% recoil. It gives you +0.05. I'm looking at muzzle. I'm trying not to say muscle, because I did that in my last take. So it gives you it gives you muzzle velocity +0.5. The next thing you're gonna look at is, hey, we can get a silencer. Yes, it's expensive as shit, but we can get one if we want to, and it is kind of good. So you can get the PBS-1 if you want. It is a silencer for the gun, and especially when you're on shoreline, people are going to be coming running to you. But to be honest, its downside, I think, is it weighs it down more than the positive it gives you. Because as you know, if you shoot at a couple of things, whether it be trees, whether it be people, whether it be players, you have to move. So, I'm not for this silencer because it's so expensive right now. I don't think you guys should be using it. But if you want it, you can have a silencer. It does give you -4% recoil, but ergonomics, it gives you -9, accuracy -1, and muzzle velocity gives you +0.75. The next one is the Zenit DTK1. This is my muzzle brake I use. It's very good. It gives you -6% recoil, and it gives you -2 though on ergonomics. So again, it kind of screws you there. And muzzle velocity, it gives you +0.4. You're going to be able to pick up the silencer from Prapor level 3, it says, but I'm positive it's Prapor 2 now. That might be a mistake on my part. If it is, I apologize. I might have already made a mistake, but guess what? You're dealing with it, nerds. The Zenit though, I know for sure you can get from skier level 2. You do need an attachment for it. You need a thread on it, but you'll be able to easily find that if you end up using it. It is really good. Like I said, if you aren't using a silencer, make sure you're duck and weaving. Make sure you take a couple of shots at some, at some scavs, and then move locations, especially if you're going outside, because people are going to hear you and people are going to run to you. So make sure you get a couple of good shots in and wait around before looting some scavvy boys, okay? Now, I did just check this. Okay, so Zenit DTK, yes, this one is from skier level 2, so it is all good, but I don't know why I got confused, but the PBS one, the silencer, that is from Prapor level 3, so it's not in the rule set of what I'm trying to do. So if you have Prapor level 3, you can get it, just a heads up, but I'm trying to keep this only at level 2, so right now, it's a no-go. Oh, handguards are so hot right now, you guys. Handguards and unicorn statues, the hottest, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Now, the stock handguard you're going to get for this AK probably is just going to be the wooden AK-74 handguard. This thing has +4 ergonomics, not the greatest. You can't put a tactical grip on it, you can't put a sight on it, it's just blah. The next one is the Zenit B10. Now, you can put a tactical grip on this one, you can get it from skier level 2. It does give you -1% recoil and +3 ergonomics, but you can't put a sight on it. The next one you for sure can. It's the CAA RS47. It's a mouthful. You can get this from Peacekeeper level 2. It gives you -2% recoil, +7 ergonomics, and you can put a tactical grip, and you can also put a sight on it. The next one, again, I screwed up because I'm a jarber. I'm sorry, you guys. It's the B10M foregrip and rail mount. Forget about this one. It's from skier level 3, so this one's gone. Let's get rid of this. So I think if you guys have a choice, you have a little bit of rubles to put into this gun, get the CAA. You can put a sight if you need to, and you can put a tactical grip. And it gives you, +7 ergonomics and -2% recoil. It's quite a bit more than the rest of these. So definitely try to get this one. If not, at least get the Zenit so you can put the tactical grip on it. If handguards are your peanut butter, then definitely tactical grips are your jelly. They just go together. So the Tango Down Stubby is the first one we're going to talk about. This one comes from skier level 2, or you can get the different color one, not black, in Peacekeeper level 2. It depends on if you want to use dollars or rubles, but this is a really common tactical grip, you guys. You're going to find it a lot in the world as you start searching for things. You're going to get -1% recoil and +6 ergonomics with it. The next one's the Zenit RK6. This is from skier level 2. It gives you -1% recoil, but a little more ergonomics, and that's +9. The next one's probably, the belle of the ball, the best one you can do. It's the Zenit RK1 foregrip. If I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure this one last patch was skier 3 or skier 4, but now they put it to skier 2, which is really interesting. It gives you -4% recoil and +4 ergonomics. Now, with the AKM kicking like a mule like it does, I'd highly recommend you guys getting a good tactical grip like the RK1. If you can't afford that though, it is something like 13,000 rubles, at least go with the RK6. I'm just going to highly recommend at least just getting some sort of tactical grip on this gun. Something that gets overlooked a lot is actually magazines. You don't think about that different magazines will hinder or be a positive to you, but actually they are. They're sometimes a positive and sometimes they're a big old negative on you. So let's look at the magazines you can buy. The first one is Izmash. I don't know how to say it, but that's what I'm calling it right now. It's the 6L10. It's a brown magazine. This also has 30 round capacity. You can get it from Prapor level 2. It does give you -3% ergonomics. The next one is again the Izmash AK magazine. It's a 30 rounder. It gives you -4% ergonomics, and it's from Prapor level 2. The best of the best, the belle of the ball, is the PMag 30. You're gonna get this from Peacekeeper level 2, and again, you're still gonna get -1.5 ergonomics, but it's still better than the rest of the two. So if you're looking to get the best of the best kind of gun, this is where you're gonna go, is the PMag. I promise you we're somewhat almost done. I know you guys like to hear the old sultry sounds of Geekseh, so I'm trying to make this a little bit longer so you guys can hear my voice. But we're going to talk about stocks next. This one is, there's not many options here. You only have two. You have either the stock that comes with the gun itself, which is the Izmash wooden AK-74 stock. It gives you minus 37% recoil, plus 2 ergonomics. But if you want to upgrade, which again, I do highly recommend, you can go with the Zenit PT1 stock. You can get this from Skier level 2. It'll give you minus 44% recoil and plus 8 ergonomics. If you're going to use the Zenit PT1, make sure you buy the AKM PT lock. You can get this from Skier level 2, and you need the lock to put this on the gun. I can't stress this enough though, a good stock will go a long way. Speaking of things that go a long way, we're going to talk about sights. This is something that I think you guys will need for this gun. I can't stress this enough, how much you should be using sights when you can finally get to them. They're very important to use, and unlike what people might tell you, it's just preference, you guys. Sometimes they do like minus 2 ergonomics, minus 1 ergonomics, but in the end of the day, I truly feel like it's all preference. If you feel more comfortable with sight A over B, don't let anyone ever tell you anything else. Just use what is comfortable to you. The first sight we're going to look at is the OKP7 sight. So this one is dubbed the nipple sight because of course the sight itself looks like a nipple. It gives you minus 3 ergonomics. The sighting range is 250. It only has one mode, but you can get it from Skier level 2. The next one's the EOTech XP-S3. It's a holographic sight. It gives you minus 2 ergonomics, gives you plus 1 accuracy. It has a sighting range of 200, and it only has one mode also, and this comes from Peacekeeper level 2. This one I've never been a fan of, but I have heard people really do like it. It's the Cobra EKP 818. It's a reflex sight. You can get this from Prapor level 2. It gives you minus 3 ergonomics. The sighting range is 200, and it has 4 modes. The last but not least is my favorite out of these probably, and that's the PK06 reflex sight. You can get this right away from Skier level 1. It has 3 different modes. The sighting range is 100, and the ergonomics is minus 1. I'm going to show you why I prefer to put an adapter on this, okay? So what an adapter is, you can get the Tactica Tula TT01. It's the rear sight weaver adapter. It's from Prapor level 2. It does give you minus 1 ergonomic, but it does change the way your sight looks. So even if you've got one of the foregrips that you can put the sight on, I'd recommend using this, and I'm going to show you why right now. So the sight right now is just on the foregrip itself. So it's right where, you know, the tactical grip is. You can put a tactical grip and the sight. So there it is. It's small, not that great. Now let's put it on the TT01 Weaver adapter I was talking about. Look at that difference, you guys. It's so different. It has such a better view. Let's look at it side by side here. Come on. The picture on the left has the sight on the foregrip itself. This makes it a lot smaller because it's on the front of the gun more, so your view it's farther away from your eyes, which in reality it would make it quite a bit smaller. And then on the right you have it on the TT01. It's such a big difference, you guys, and for only what, minus 1 ergonomics, I highly recommend you grab this. It just, any sight you grab, it's gonna make it pop more. I like it more, but hey, like sights are, maybe your preference is it being on the foregrip. I'm not gonna tell you you're wrong. I just wanna show you why I would put it on the Weaver, and maybe, you know what, you're like, F it. Geeks, you're an idiot. I like it on the foregrip. Stop being an idiot. And I'll take it. I'll take it. But right now I'm telling you, look, if it's on the adapter, it looks so much better. There are a lot of spawns on Shoreline, you guys, but this is one that I like. I'm gonna show you what I did. First, I hit gas station if I spawned on the south of the map. So I'd go to gas station, and usually there's always 2 guys there. So you pop up, you got 2 kills. Next, you're going to go to the east and you're going to go to the radar tower. Usually at the top, there's one scav there, and you can always just, you know, go into the radar tower and get some looty loot. After that, you're going to go to the power station. Now, be careful here because there is one sniper scav you're going to want to take out first, and you do have another 2 to take care of, sometimes 3 on the ground there. And again, be careful when you're going to this location. Always be moving, you guys, because by this time, you've shot a lot, so people know you're around. So just take your time, be careful. After this, I'm going to go up north. I'm going to hit up terminal, and there's 2 scavs there. I said that really weird. 2 scavs there, and that's roughly about 9 scavs. If you want to, you can go to tunnel if that's your exit. So if you go to tunnel, say right here, there's usually 1 scavvy boy, maybe 2 hanging around the extract. Or if you want to try to go to rock passage, there's always a chance to have the sniper spawn. Before, right there where the sniper scav is, up by rock passage, there used to be 2 or 3 scavs there in the bunker. Not anymore. I haven't seen them in the longest time. Only the 1 sniper sometimes is there. But if I were you, I'd go gas station, radar tower, the power station, terminal, and extract, and then rinse and repeat, you guys. This, again, is the way I like to do it. You can get about 8 to 9 as long as no one takes them out first, and then you just rinse and repeat. You know, hopefully in 3 raids, you're done. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed that. Remember, I do stream 5 days a week on Twitch TV. I would love it if you come out and say hello. I also wish, if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button. All that jazz means a lot. Until next time, I will see you nerds later.